Should I attend a gay friend's wedding?
This is a sensitive subject, you know, for I think a lot of people, because on one hand, you know, him or she, they're your friend, they're considered a friend. On the other hand, you know, you may have a certain conviction about it. So, you know, I thought to myself, what is marriage in the Lord's eyes between a man and a woman? Can we, like when you go to a wedding, we've all been to weddings. When we go to a wedding, what are we saying? We're saying, I support this. Unless you're one of those people when the pastor says, does anybody disagree with what's going on up here? And you raise your hand. If you're not planning on raising your hand and saying something, then I feel like you are going in support of what is transpiring. And so one of the things I would really do is I would talk to your particular friend and explain to them why you're not going, why you're not choosing to support that as well.
See, I disagree with that. I mean, you're just setting yourself up to like, how much would they be so disappointed and hurt if you said that to them? I think you don't, the things you attend, you're going to show your love for them. You know, how many times have you gone to something where you don't necessarily agree with what's happening? If you're not Catholic, you don't necessarily agree with an infant baptism, but you would still attend that. And you don't go and explain like, I don't theologically agree with an infant baptism, but I still, you know, I'm not going to attend. Like, I just think missionaries go to other cultural events because they're learning about them or they want to show support to the people in that culture. Like, I want to show love to my friend, so I'm going to attend their wedding. I think bottom line, like, that's where I stand on it. You know, not all Christians would agree with that, but.
I went to college for musical theater, and so in the musical theater, you know, department, there were some of my greatest friends, you know, were the gay gentlemen, and I would support them, and I would love them. And I also think as Christians, we're called to be the light, we're called to be the salt, we're called to speak the truth in love. But more importantly, we don't love people based on their sexual preference. We love people because they're God's kids. So